In today's video, I'm going to be bringing you 3 bits of information about Wrath of the Righteous that you probably do not know about. Okay, hopefully you find these interesting and they help you in your future Mendevian crusades. Alright, now the first one that we're going to talk about here is actually concerning the sword Radiance. Okay, that's why we're here in the Shield Maze, and it is actually possible to upgrade Radiance in Act 1 in the Shield Maze as soon as you find it. Okay, so the way that you do this actually is you have to be a paladin. Okay, and if you are a paladin, whenever you come in here and you find Radiance for the first time, you'll notice that you get this special dialogue option. Okay, you choose that, you can see you lose Radiance and regain it, which we all know happens whenever it is upgraded. And if we come take a look at it over here, you can see it is now a +1 cold iron longsword instead of a cold iron longsword. Okay, not a huge improvement, but for this early in the game, basically the game's first dungeon, you know, getting a +1 weapon is, you know, can certainly be helpful. Okay, here we are actually looking at the demonic version of our recent Ultimate Unfair Tank build. Okay, and if you watch that video, then you'll know that we do use paladin levels in this build. How can you be a paladin and a demon, you say, or you ask, or whatever? Anyways, it is possible because whenever you hit Mythic rank 3 and you choose your Mythic path, your powers actually start coming from your Mythic path instead of from whatever alignment you might have been. Okay, so once you have a Mythic path chosen, you do not have to be lawful good to continue to, you know, use your paladin spells and abilities. Okay, same thing goes for any other class that requires a specific alignment. You do still have to be that alignment to take more levels in that class, but you do not have to be that alignment to be able to use your spells, abilities, powers, whatever. Okay, and as you can see here, if we look, say, at our saves, you can see even though we are obviously chaotic evil, if we look at our saves, we have divine grace. It is in effect. Okay, and if we look over here, we can lay on hands ourselves, and we have access to smite evil. All right, so hopefully this helps you whenever you're building out a character. You know, you can make some type of corrupted or demonic paladin build, or you can just add a paladin dip to any character, even if you're not planning on being lawful good. Now, here we are at the world map in Act 2. Okay, and I'm sure immediately you notice that we have locust swarms everywhere. What the hell is going on? There shouldn't be locust swarms everywhere. All right, and this is actually because we loaded our game from Is, particularly the part of Is between the Discari ambush and when you actually battle Discari. You know, the part where you have locusts swarming all around there. You can load up any save in the game anywhere, doesn't matter where, and as long as you are loading it from that area of Is, the locusts will follow you, and you can have this cool locust aesthetic in your playthrough. All right, now, fortunately for you, that is not the last bit of information. The last bit of information that I'm actually bringing you is more practical and helpful than that. That was just a bonus fun fourth fact. Anyways, this last bit of information that you should find helpful in your playthroughs is actually how stealth checks work on the Overworld map. Okay, so here on the Overworld map, I'm going to bring up our camping menu, and I'm going to put Woljif in the camouflage spot. All right, now if I do that, and we approach this enemy army, you'll see here that Woljif gets a stealth check if you look down at the bottom right of your screen, and we have a chance to fight or evade. All right, now if we back off, head back over here, and we bring up the camping menu again, we can take off Woljif, and we'll put Windewog here in the camouflage spot, and then we'll head back over here to the army. Okay. Now you'll see here that we actually failed this stealth check, but if you look at the bottom right, it was Windewog who made it. But she failed the check because her stealth check is not that high, so we have to fight. Okay, now loading up another, that save again. you can see that, hey, we didn't load from is, so the locusts are gone. All right, so you can see that that works. And I'm going to open up our camouflage menu again. You can see nobody's in the camouflage spot. And so whenever we approach the army this time, you can see that we do not even get a stealth check. So basically here we're learning that that you want to have your highest stealth character in the camouflage spot at all times. If it's not in the camouflage spot of the camping menu, then you're not going to get a stealth check to avoid random encounters. Or even if you want to fight, you'd still want your character with the highest stealth check there in that part of the camping menu, so that whenever you do fight, you're not being ambushed, but instead you're battling enemies on your own terms. You get to start the encounter instead of them. Okay. Also, you noticed each time that we approached this enemy army, we were making a stealth check and we were getting a chance to battle the enemy. So if you need to grind some experience to get to the next level before you have a hard battle or before you head to the next dungeon or something like that, you can actually use these armies and just run past them over and over and over again. You know, and as long as you have your highest stealth character in the camouflage spot, you should be able to start each battle on your own terms to get some free, well, not free, but some easy experience and get to that next level before you head to the next difficult dungeon or battle that you have. Okay, so anyways, I hope that you found all of this interesting and that this helps you out in your future crusades. If you did like this video and you would like another one like it, you know, bringing maybe some more less well-known information in the future, be sure to hit like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know down in the comments. And you know, if enough people are asking for it, then we'll try to bring some more of these type of videos. This has been Chris with Lorespire. Be well, my friends.